Don't know if we're live. We're live on the book yet? I think we're live on the book. I don't know. I'll know in a minute. We might be live on the book. Looks like we're live on the book. Yeah. Looks like we're live on the book. Looks like we're live. All right. I got a couple screens going, y'all. So y'all just be patient with an old brother. I don't know if the chat room is going to be up or not because I'm in Zoom, but I'm on Facebook. Whatever it is, it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be. Super Bowl Sunday. Hopefully, if you can hear me, you there. Let's see where we at. What's going on, Free? Just making sure people are able to catch. Is the sound decent, Frida? Sound decent. I need to know if the sound is decent. If the sound is not decent, then I'm unplugging this shit. Anybody in the room right now, let me know if the sound is right, because I ain't gonna do my shit. I don't need to do my shit under no distorted ass sound. Absolutely. Is that good? Absolutely bad? I need to know yes, no. What the fuck is up with the sound? Why can't I get straight answers today? What the fuck? Nobody wants to answer shit straight. Fuck. I'm on some different shit, niggas. Y'all need to motherfucking know. I am a different motherfucker at 51 than I was at 50. So I'm not going to be fucking with y'all the same way that I fucked with you when I was at 50, when I was at 49, when I was at 48. All right? I'm on some different shit. So if you motherfuckers can't do what the fuck I ask or do what the fuck I need, then stay the fuck off my post. And if you want to come on my post, please make yourself known so I can bust your motherfucking ass. Shit. This is where we going from this point on. The BlackWatch is going better, bigger, stronger every motherfucking day. And I'm knocking out all motherfucking bums. So if you fucking with me, you fucking with me. If you're not fucking with me, get the fuck off my post. I don't give a fuck no more. It's the Super Bowl edition, not edition. Like new edition, it's an addition because I'm going to give you a little bit extra on this motherfucking shit. I'm going to give you an additive to your Super Bowl Sunday. See, a lot of you motherfuckers waiting for Super Bowl to happen, and I get it. I'm not really waiting for Super Bowl to happen. I want the game to happen. I want to see Patrick Mahomes. I want to see Tom Brady. I want to see the Chiefs. I want to see the Buccaneers. But see, what I really want to see is I want to see how many motherfuckers going to respond to this shit here. Because all y'all motherfuckers watch ESPN, you watch Fox Sports, you watch all that shit, and I ain't seen nobody saying shit about what the fuck I'm going to talk about. Because it's where we are as a motherfucking people. So since we here, let's get it. Let's motherfucking get it.
In Houston, because there's not many Deshaun Watsons out there, and if he's not happy, do you move him? Do you try to fix that? What do they do there in Houston with Deshaun?
Well, I think they change his diapers. Okay, his contract. Nowhere in his contract does it say he's involved in making the decisions who coaches or who leads the organization. And I think when players get outside the role of what they really are, he's a great NFL football player and always has been a great kid. But I think he just shuts his mouth and becomes a better football player and lead the football team and let the leaders of the organization lead him.
Does it bother you that we see this more in the NBA where they have a lot of say in where they go? We don't see it as much in the NFL. So it seems like that does bother you to hear somebody when he's under contract trying to dip where he's going to play?
Well, to me, he's going to only play one place. Now, I don't have any more knowledge about Houston. I used to have a little bit more because I knew the head coach, but I just don't see him playing anyplace else, and I see him calming down, maturing a little bit, and go be a good football player and earn the money they're paying him.
See, that shut up and dribble that LeBron James got on Fox News, now we got that actually in the leagues. It's not the NBA, it's the NFL. And that wasn't Dick Vermeil, the football coach. That is Dick Vermeil, the 84-year-old racist, bigot motherfucker. All right? I respected him as Dick Vermeil, the football coach. I even respected him as Dick Vermeil, the sports analyst. But I can't respect him as Dick Vermeil, the 84-year-old bigoted, racist ass bitch. Because basically what he's saying is Deshaun Watson needs to shut up and throw the ball. Shut up and run the ball. Just shut the fuck up and do as you're told, because you make a lot of money, nigga. That's what he's saying. Now, if you didn't get that out of that, then you need to hear it again. Go back and watch it after the motherfucking video. Don't, because I'm not going to play it twice. I got other clips I need to get to. But that was Dick Vermeil in his response to Deshaun Watson basically saying, trade me if you're not going to facilitate what I need. You already got rid of the best motherfucking receiver in the game. They got rid of the best receiver in the game, but they want him to be the best quarterback in the game. You've gotten rid of all types of cogs around him, but you want him to be better. You've taken this team from a contender to a losing ass squad, but you're saying, no, we want you to be better. Well, that's what Little Dick is saying. Well, see, the problem with Little Dick's statement is this year, Deshaun Watson, see, I got Deshaun Jackson on the mind. Deshaun Watson, let me just call him Deshaun. We know it's Deshaun Watson, Houston Texans quarterback. We know it's Deshaun. So let me just say, Deshaun Watson, how much better does he need to be, Little Dick? He was number one in passing yards this year. He was number one in yards per reception or yards per throw, because it ain't got nothing to do with the motherfucker who catches the ball, but he threw for the most yards per completion and the most yards in the NFL on a 4-12 team. How much better do you want him to be, bitch? How much better? He scored 24 points before Kansas City scored any motherfucking points last year. But the defense couldn't fucking hold him, so Kansas City ended up scoring 51 motherfucking points, and they lost the game 51-31. Now he puts up 24. He spots his defense a 24 fucking point lead, and the coach couldn't keep them motherfuckers from scoring 51 motherfucking points. They ended up with 31. All they had to do was win the game 31-30. But no, that can be blamed on Deshaun too, Little Dick. See, it's not just Little Dick Vermeil who's got a motherfucking problem with what Deshaun is asking, because Deshaun was told, we're going to keep you in the loop on coaching and this and that and that. And then now he's being told to sit down and shut up and just take the money that he's being paid. But he's being told that by white people. He's being told that by former players, former coaches. And unfortunately, the reason I'm really, really making this motherfucking video, because I expect the shit out of white media. I expect the shit out of white players. I expect the shit out of former white players. But I didn't expect the shit out of black announcers. And I guess I should say I did expect it, but I didn't expect it out of this one. But you know what? This one is just like the one that I expected it out of, because he got fired, but his boys should have went with him. They should have got rid of Marcellus Whitlock when they got rid of Jason Whitlock. But instead, they kept, because I guess you got to keep a coon on the staff nowadays. I guess that's what it is. You got to keep a motherfucking Sambo on the set. And Marcellus Wiley is the Sambo on the motherfucking set. Because this bitch-ass nigga, he done stepped up and said that Deshaun is wrong. He's siding with Dick Vermeil. He's siding with Brett Favre. Oh, I forgot. Brett Favre said some fuck shit. He said some real, you know what? I'm gonna let the motherfucking words, because when I say it, it sounds like I'm skewered. I'm going this way. I'm going that way. No, I want you to hear what these bigoted motherfuckers said so I can get back to my motherfucking dose.
It was almost unheard of for a player to demand basically anything. I'm kind of old school. I think you play, you get paid a ton of money to do a certain job, and just do it and let the chips fall where they may. I think we make too much money to voice an opinion, but I'm not saying he's wrong. Again, I think it's a different day and time.
He's not saying that he's wrong. He just thinks he should just shut up and play and let the chips fall where they may. But he's not saying that. See, that's that teeter-totter shit. But we all know Brett Favre, he made all kind of motherfucking decisions when he played for the Green Bay Packers. He made all types of demands when he played in the NFL. So for him to say that Deshaun shouldn't be making no demands, fuck you, Brett, you hypocritical ass bitch. See, I've been off Brett Favre's ass for a minute. And we all know this homeboy is Donald Trump. That's his boy. So he's kind of mirroring shit that Donald Trump has said, starting way back with Colin Kaepernick. See, this is the kind of shit they try to slip by you. And Super Bowl Sunday wasn't going to slip by the BlackWatch, bitch. Because I'm not really concerned about the game. I'm more concerned about the players on the field, how they treated, how they're received by these racist ass motherfuckers. I put this bitch on Facebook. I'm on Zoom, so I'm recording it to my shit just in case Facebook decide to block me after this, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm recording it on Zoom. I'm recording it on my own hardware, and then I'm putting it on my own fucking site because I can fucking do that now. I don't have to rely on Facebook to say, yeah, we're going to let you post that, but we ain't going to let you post that. Yeah, we're going to let you post that, but we ain't going to let you post that. If they want to block me, bitch. But I'm going to talk about these motherfucking racist ass, bigot ass pigs. And see, everybody else, they waiting for the game. All y'all motherfuckers done bet the house on Mahomes. All y'all done bet the house on Brady. But have you bet the house on Black? Put your money on Black, niggas. Put your money where your mouth is. You want to talk all that shit, but ain't nobody sticking up for Deshaun right now. How come ain't nobody said, how come I ain't seen no post about Deshaun? How come I ain't seen no post about Dick Vermeil, Brett Favre? Because y'all motherfuckers so caught up in the motherfucking game. That's all y'all good at is getting caught up in the game. Fuck that game. What I'm caught up in is how we treated out in this bitch. And we treated fucked up. That brother signed a motherfucking $160 million quarterback, and they still calling him nigga. What's up, Rachel? What's up, Annie? See, we got a few people up in here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Anybody else step through, let me know. But yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm going to give you the Super Bowl edition. I'm going to add something to your life. You have to understand, I don't give a fuck about W's and L's in the NFL unless it has to do with our people, with our players, our brothers. You got to understand, it don't matter to me. Only way this Super Bowl would matter to me if the Detroit Lions was playing in that motherfucker. That's the only way it would matter to me. It don't matter to me. Yeah, I want Mahomes to win. I want him to get his second ring as a Black quarterback, second ring in a row as a Black quarterback. Yeah, I want Brady to win because I want to see him get his seventh. Absolutely. But either way, I don't give a fuck who wins. I don't. I really just want to see a good game since I'm finally deciding to pay attention to one of these motherfuckers again. But after Brett Favre said what he said, after Dick Vermeil said what he said, I was waiting for the media, our media, Black media, to come out and see what they was going to say. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy because motherfuckers are trying to be on that teeter-totter. They don't know which way to go on this bitch. They don't know which way to go. And my problem is, why don't you know which way to go? What got you that seat on Fox Sports? What got you that seat on ESPN was this. They needed this because they can go get any white announcer. There's all kind of white announcers lined up. All type of motherfucking players that couldn't make it in the NFL got better faces than you got, are more articulate than you are, but they didn't go get them. They came and got you because they know you can relate to the league because the league is 70% Black. But here you go. Want to be a shoe shuffling ass, Sambo ass nigga, and you going to skip across the street and side with Mr. Charlie. Fuck you niggas. But I did have one that stuck up for him full-throated, and I'm going to put him on first. We're going to leave Sambo Wiley last. Sambo Wiley can come on, but he going to come on last. But I want to at least, because we done had 2 negative situations with Deshaun, let's try to get to a positive situation with Deshaun, and so people can really understand exactly what it is. Now, this is Emmanuel Acho.
What are your thoughts on Dick Vermeil's criticism of Deshaun Watson? Hate it. Absolutely hate it. The problem, Marcellus, and I'm going to go broad, I'm going to come and narrow back in. Okay. We live in a society, we live in a country, we live in a world that says to be older is to be wiser. We live in a society, we live in a country, we live in a world that says if I am richer, I'm probably smarter. Well, the fact of the matter is, that's not true, and that's an archaic train of thought. See, we live in a world, and football exists within that world, which simply says, if I'm older than you, then I should be able to make the decisions. I should be able to call the shots. I shouldn't even really seek your input because what do you know? When, if we're being honest, Deshaun Watson, the quarterback, we already know that if the quarterback and the head coach have a great relationship, that yields winning. So why in the world would we not want to? Not even have to. Why would we not want to take the advice of our star quarterback? Because being real, Deshaun Watson has seen highs. Dabo Swinney, one of the best college coaches, football coaches of this generation. Deshaun Watson has seen lows. Bill O'Brien, one of the worst coaches of this generation. So Deshaun Watson, he's seen the full spectrum. He's seen great. He's seen terrible. I would want to get the opinion. I would want to seek the advice of Deshaun Watson. And it's not a matter of having to. It's a matter of that is in the best interest of the organization. So we have to get rid of our archaic trains of thought which say, oh, well, you're older, so you must be wiser. No, you're older. That just means you live longer, big dog. I don't like what Dick Vermeil had to say. Wow, I didn't.
And I just cut it off right there. I just cut it off because that's when Marcellus got his tap shoes on. He said, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, wow. See, Marcellus Wiley, he's been holding on and not really being the biggest coon in the room because Jason Whitlock was in play. Now Jason Whitlock got the motherfucking guillotine at the beginning of the year. Now Marcellus's head is on the block. But they said, you know what, Marcellus? Jason's gone, so we need you to dance a little bit more, okay? You don't have Jason to dance with you no more, so you're going to be out there doing solos and shit. Emmanuel's not going to come across the board and dance with you. We see how Emmanuel is. Emmanuel's full-throated about his blackness. Marcellus? No. Not Marcellus. Marcellus ain't full-throated about nothing except when he eats them motherfucking butter biscuits, okay? That's what Marcellus is motherfucking good at, eating butter biscuits and passing them. That's what he is. And he was passing them back and forth to Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock. Now Jason gone, so we got all the biscuits to himself. I don't think Emmanuel Acho eats butter biscuits, as you can see. I don't think Acho eats them, baby, because he already said it makes sense for you to fucking not cater, but at least listen to your star quarterback. If you want to win, you got to have a decent relationship with your star quarterback. Now, I personally, this is one thing, I actually agree with what Deion Sanders says. It's really difficult making a quarterback the captain of your team, even though it seems like it'd be a perfect fit because he's the general on the field. But that's it. That's already enough pressure. He don't necessarily need to be the captain of your team, because what happens when the captain of the team ain't happy? The team ain't happy. See, if somebody else was the captain of the team, they could still be rallying the troops, and Deshaun could be handling this personal issue that he has with management and ownership and all that on the side. But right now, it's looking at Deshaun Watson, the captain of the Houston Texans. See, that's why they're making it seem like he's the leader, but you're not really the leader, dog. You're only the leader when we want you to be on the field throwing and running the ball. You're not the leader when we're making these decisions about getting you players that aren't good enough to be out here with you. See, when you had D-Hop, that wasn't good enough for you. So D-Hop had to go. The best receiver in the game, there ain't no motherfucking reason why D-Hop still ain't a Houston Texan other than fucking racism. This is the same organization that said that we can't have the motherfucking inmates running the prison. The inmates? How about the slaves running the plantation? How about that? The inmates running the asylum, the inmates running the prison. Same thing as saying the slaves running the plantation. And that's what they don't want. They don't want a motherfucker that they slated to pay $160 million motherfucking dollars to running shit. Then what the fuck did you give them the $160 million for? We don't want you to be on who we picked to put on the field with you. But we gonna give you $160 million and tell your ass to sit down and shut up and come on when called on. That's bullshit. But that's the NFL when you're talking about a black quarterback. Brett Favre talking about you should just get on the field and play and let the chips fall where they may. Fuck you, Brett. You made more motherfucking demands than any other fucking quarterback in history. In history. And you got him most of the time. When you was old as fuck and really didn't even need to be starting in the league, you demanded to go to a place that you would play. On most teams, you would have been a second string quarterback, but you got the right fit so you could be a starting quarterback, and that's where you went. You made demands. You wanted certain players to be on the team so it would help you out. You made demands. But now Deshaun Watson in 2021 can't make no demands. Just get on the field and play. Dick Vermeil said he got to change his diapers. Why are you wearing diapers, Dick? He said that shit about another black player years ago. Why he only ever say change the diapers on a black player? He don't never say that shit. Find me a motherfucking clip that Dick Vermeil said change the diapers on a white player and inbox me. Send me the link that Dick Vermeil said change the diapers on a white player. He only ever says the shit about black players. Why are we always wearing fucking diapers, Dick? See, he don't like the fact that these brothers out here making this money. They out here got the image. They got the presence. See, well stronger than when Dick was a fucking coach. Players didn't have that type of image. They didn't have that type of power when Dick was a coach, so he ain't even used to it. Some people even done chalked it up saying he shouldn't have got on social media talking like this. How else he gonna get on? Ain't nobody giving that old motherfucker a job. He 84 motherfucking years old. Who the fuck wants to give racist ass Dick Vermeil a job? He said enough sidewinding shit when he was out there in play. Now they know he's too old and he got dementia, so he just gonna start springing out shit. He might say nigga on the air. He might become Morgan Waller and shit one day, be like nigga. Nobody knows what Dick gonna say, but we do know what Dick gonna say. He gonna say we need to change his diapers, and he just needs to become a better football player. How much better he need to be? He was number one in the NFL this year in yards, Dick. Number one in yards per toss, Dick. He could have been number one maybe in touchdowns if he still had D-Hop. He could have been number one in completions if he still had D-Hop. He could be playing today if he had D-Hop, but no. Racist ass Bill O'Brien, whatever the fuck his name was, got rid of D-Hop because he didn't want D-Hop hanging around with his baby mamas. He didn't want D-Hop's baby mamas around. Maybe D-Hop's baby mamas being around gave D-Hop the peace of mind to go out there and be the best motherfucking player he could be. You ever said anything else about some crazy ass bitch that was a fucking wife or a girlfriend of one of your white players? No, he called them baby mamas. He said, I don't want D-Hop's baby mamas being around. But he ain't never said that punk shit about a white player, bitch ass. Shit. And see, you let motherfuckers let that shit slide. I don't let that shit slide. But that's why I'm the BlackWatch, and that's why you niggas. Fuck that. We don't go there. Before I get into Dilla, because you know I'm going to put on Dilla and ride this motherfucker all the way out, I got to put on Coon Wiley. I got to put on Marcellus Coon Wiley. Actually, in my post, I called him Marcellus Whitlock because I think he married to Jason. I think secretly they're having a relationship with each other. And the only reason I'm thinking that way, because the motherfucker put Jason in his mouth right after Jason got fired. I don't think that's real wise, dog, for you to keep talking real friendly about a motherfucker who just got whacked. They didn't give a fuck that Jason had a motherfucking contract. They not gonna give a fuck whether your monkey ass got a contract. And there's somebody out there who's sweeter than you, Marcellus. There's always one of these young motherfuckers who's coming up that's more articulate than you. Maybe not me, but more articulate than you. Look better than you. Can motherfucking acquiesce better than you. See, what he's trying to do is he's trying to play that coon side like Jason did. Jason's fucking demise came immediately after he chose to do a motherfucking one-on-one interview with Donald Trump. Wasn't good, dog. It might be good for your portfolio going forward dealing with Fox, but it wasn't good doing that. He got fired right after that. Now here come Marcellus with his motherfucking coon shit. Here we go.
Great relationships not necessary for a head coach and a quarterback for success. Give you one example. Who's the most decorated, most accomplished quarterback in NFL history? Tom Brady. His relationship with Bill Belichick. Let's look at it in totality, and as you said, let's bring it and make it narrow and look at it since 2014 when all the reports started to come out and Jimmy G was drafted. In totality, that wasn't a great relationship. Matter of fact, somebody sent a clip that I retweeted. Everybody want to check on Twitter of me head bumping Tom Brady at the end of a game. I don't know what the hell I said. Probably like I'm jealous. But the point is, I played.
There is no point.
That wasn't a great relationship. That was a pick number 199 trying to be quiet and learn and grow his way into who he became to go. But he suppressed a lot. You want to know how we know that? Because now, as soon as he left Bill Belichick the Patriots, Tom Brady's on Howard Stern. Tom Brady's living a life. Tom Brady even said, I'm never going back there. Okay, so that relationship, whatever you want to say in totality, wasn't great. And certainly since 2014, it wasn't great. And what did they do? They went to 9 Super Bowls. Since 2014, they went to 3 Super Bowls. This whole I need to be buddies with my coach. Okay, look at the top. They weren't buddies. Let's go into my take, though. This is interesting because I didn't have a problem with it, but I knew people would have a problem with it. It reminds me of my boy Jason Whitlock, who used to be here right before. Yeah, I said, see, people don't know me in this business. I say what I feel, and then y'all got to figure it out.
I say what I feel.
Whitlock would have a take with a nugget that you couldn't deny. That was real, true, whatever you want to say. And then it'd be an aftertaste of some seasoning salt. You're like, damn, boy, that ain't spicy. Give me some water. And that's what this felt like. I knew what Dick Vermeil was saying because I know the NFL and its history. Dick Vermeil said this in 2004. You remember Larry Johnson? Oh, he was hard to tackle. Larry Johnson. He told Larry Johnson, I quote, take the diapers off because Larry Johnson wasn't what he expected. And Larry Johnson went on to be exactly what he expected. So you can say, is that wisdom from an old man or not? But the point of it is, I knew the response would either be like yours, hate, or people would take it into a different context.
See, the last words that he said, I knew the response would be this, but I think it's being taken into a different context. What context is being taken wrong when you say, I think they need to change his diapers? I think he just needs to go out and play and let the chips fall where they may. He's playing a game and getting paid a lot of money, and he has no right to his opinion. How can you take that out of context, Marcellus? Marcellus, how is that taken out of context? How's the sound now, cuz? You should turn the volume up a bit when you play the recorded messages. Oh, okay. Well, that was the last one. Sorry. I didn't know. I just heard. I saw you on in the middle of it, cuz. So I don't know. I played 4 of them. I didn't know it was low. Sorry. There's going to be no more clips. Hopefully my audio is high enough and everybody can hear it. If you can't hear it from this point on, then just log off. I don't give a fuck. I can be in this bitch by myself because I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say no matter what. Doesn't matter if I got 100 motherfuckers watching or if I just got fucking me. If I'm just looking at my ugly ass, I don't give a fuck. Oh, and speaking of my ugly ass, look at that background. That ain't ugly. See? That's not ugly. That background was designed by my daughter. Now, she had no idea that I was going to use this, so she might call me and shit for some copyright infringement. I've been hit with copyright infringement on YouTube and Facebook and all kinds of shit out here. So my daughter might call me and be like, nigga, where's my money at? You using my fist. See that? She might call me, so I don't know. But I appreciate Kaylin, my killer out there. Roselle Accessories. She ain't been pubbing. I don't know. I got to see if she retired. She might have got out to hustling. I don't know. She might not be hustling no more. I got to see if she retired. But Roselle Accessories, you got to check her out. She got all kind of shit. She got backgrounds like this, dope ass backgrounds like this. But when you hear somebody like Marcellus say the things that he said, and then say it was probably taken out of context. Dick Vermeil, Brett Favre, all the other motherfuckers who have spoken against Deshaun, taken out of context, knowing what this brother did this year. This year. He been playing strong for 3 years. He been to 3 motherfucking Pro Bowls. The year he went to the Super Bowl, guess who was the quarterback in the Pro Bowl? Deshaun. Deshaun. He should have been in the Super Bowl last year, but something happened to that team after they scored 24 points without Kansas City scoring any, and then the motherfucking bottom fell out. And 51 boys got put up on their ass. How do you get 51 points put up on you after you spot a motherfucker 24? Are you serious? That wasn't Deshaun's fault. Deshaun didn't play a down of motherfucking defense that day. A down. He didn't get blamed for that, did he, Marcellus? Was that his fault, Marcellus? You get rid of the best fucking receiver in the game. You take the best weapon in the game away from him, and then he goes out and has the most yards in the NFL. So Dick Vermeil's, he needs to go out and be a better football player. Practice that. How much better is number 1, Dick? How much better? You fucking cocksucker. So where I'm at now is, yeah, I want to see the game tonight. I want to enjoy the game tonight. But this is really what's on my mind. Deshaun Watson, I don't believe is going to end up in a situation like a Dak Prescott. But why do these disrespectful things only happen to black quarterbacks? If it's not systemic racism, what is it? And then when you get people like Marcellus to go against a black player who he gotta know this is wrong as 2 left shoes, but he's trying to play that other side. See, Emmanuel Acho was like, I can't do that, dog. And that interview went on for several more minutes, and Emmanuel Acho stood up for Deshaun all the way through it. But Marcellus, he kept them motherfucking tap shoes on that whole clip, that whole episode. It was crazy as fuck to me because it's almost like he's really trying to be Jason Whitlock Jr. Well, you can be like Jason Whitlock Jr. You can be that because you're going to be sitting by his motherfucking ass in about 6 months when they see y'all ratings going down because everybody tired of you fucking Samboing, Marcellus. That was some stupid ass shit that he did. It was like my boy Jason Whitlock. Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit. Your network didn't want to hear that bullshit. That's why they got rid of Jason's bullshit. You stupid ass bitch. Let me get some Dilla on here so I can get going, so I can really get pumping. But that's where I'm at with that. It's some fuck shit out here. It's some crazy shit out here. It's our own people. And I keep saying it. Because my brother Rao said, we like things. We like things. See, they want Deshaun to take all that money and go buy Bentleys and shit, big houses and shit, have a bunch of fucking babies, be paying fucking $300,000 a month in child support. They want him to do that, so then he needs the league. But Deshaun ain't gonna do that. Deshaun's smarter than that. Deshaun will be one of the few black players in recent history that didn't fucking just lose every fucking dollar he earned. Because there's a lot of them out there, and they like to showcase them. But Deshaun is smarter. He's way smarter than the average bear out there. I don't give a fuck what color that bear is. Deshaun is smart. And he also appreciates the opportunity that he's got. What he's trying to do is he's trying to make the best of that opportunity. He doesn't just want to play football, because if that was the case, he could just go get his money and be on a 4-12 team, a 5-11 team, a 6-10 team. But he wants to win. But they keep taking every opportunity away from him to win by taking the best receiver in the game of football away from him and say, go out there and win. Just go out there and win. Letting other motherfuckers just slowly leave the squad, Go out there and win. Go out there and win. And this year, he had a fucked up record, and he didn't have crazy stats. See, you see these stats a lot of times where motherfuckers throw for a bunch of fucking yards, and the team didn't really do much. But see, the yards that he got and the yards per toss that he got was better than the two motherfuckers that are in the Super Bowl today, which tells me he wasn't so out of pocket with his stats. He was just more efficient than most motherfuckers out there, even the two playing in the Super Bowl today. Patrick Mahomes got better this year than he was last year, but Patrick Mahomes was that quarterback that Deshaun had down 24-0. 24-0. Patrick Mahomes hadn't scored a fucking touchdown before Deshaun had 24 on the board. And then the bottom fell out. Not because they put Deshaun on defense and he couldn't stop the Kansas City Chiefs, because the fucking defensive coordinator for the Houston Texans sucked ass. And his defense gave up 51 motherfucking points in a half. Not a whole game, a half, because they had them 24 points in the second fucking quarter. But see, everybody's focused on the wrong shit. And this is why we can't get places a lot of times. I mean, we should just have everybody in black media banging out for Deshaun Watson. But no, you don't. Nobody's saying anything because everybody's focusing on the game, which there's nothing wrong with focusing on the game. It's the biggest game of the year. I get it. I get it. But when you think about the biggest game of the year, and the two players that are in it as quarterbacks, like Marcellus Whitlock said, oh, you don't have to have a good relationship. Look at Brady. He didn't have a good relationship with Belichick. He's a fucking liar. Brady had a great relationship with Belichick, a working relationship. Now, them motherfuckers might have not hung out on the weekend, all right? Bill might have not drove out to the Brady estate on the weekend, but they had a great working relationship. When Brady said he needed certain players, Bill went and got them certain players. When he needed that key receiver, he went and got that key receiver. When he needed that key running back, he went and got that key running back. And they got 6 rings to boot. Now, they might have not been friends. They might have not been buddies. And see, that's what they chalking this shit up to, like Deshaun soft, like he wants somebody to coddle him. No. He don't want nobody to coddle him or to cater to him. But they told him that he would be a part of this shit with them getting a new coach and all that shit, and he wasn't. Getting players, and he wasn't. And he hasn't been. Now they just want him to shut up and play. See, that's bullshit. Because you want him to win, but you don't want him to be a part of the winning process. The only process you want him to be a part of is when he's on the motherfucking field. That's the only part. You don't want him to be a part of nothing else. We're going to build this shit and you go run it. How about y'all build it together since you need him to run it? And the very people that are talking this shit, I mean, saying that Belichick didn't have a good relationship with Brady and Brady went off the hinges after he left New England, he would have did that with any team. You know, it wasn't just because he left Bill and he felt free. I mean, this is the first time that he really wasn't under any type of restraints and had any type of expectations. For the last 20 years, they was expecting Brady to be in the Super Bowl. He's been to 9 of them bitches. They was expecting him to be in the Super Bowl. Half his career, he was in the Super Bowl. Damn near every other year, he was in the Super Bowl. Average. Every other year. No other quarterback ever has had that. He's won 6 rings. There's motherfuckers who don't have a record of 6-3 ever in the league. This motherfucker has 6-3 record in Super Bowls. 1 more Super Bowls than any other quarterback. But he didn't have a good relationship with Bill Belichick? What the fuck are you saying, Marcellus? Did you call Jason before you did that take? He didn't have a good relationship just because he went on Howard Stern after he left the Patriots? What kind of stupid shit is that? Putting all that meaningless shit in there to make his take. Oh, yeah, you can see it. You go to Twitter, you can see. Nobody want to see your tweets, nigga. We hear what you're saying. Your tweets are probably worse than what the fuck you saying, clown-ass punk. I mean, I don't get it. What up, Big Ben? What up, Joe? Trying to see if I can't really see the comments. That's the crazy thing. I can't really see the comments. There we go. I didn't see the comments now. Rich said, give me some shiny shit. What you talking about, Ben? We just trying to get better out here, Joe. We just trying to get better out here. You know what I'm saying, baby? We just trying to get better. You know. I can't afford all the expensive technology and shit like that. So I just try to do shit that's within my means. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here begging for money on YouTube yet. I ain't out here begging for motherfucking donations and that and that. I'm doing whatever the fuck I can do. My baby's got me some new shit. They got me some new shit from a studio. They got me some new lights, some new microphones. They see what the fuck is going on. They see how this shit is happening. And maybe they're just like, you know what? We tired of you being raggedy out here. We need you to upgrade this shit, bro. Maybe that's what they're saying. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. So all I'm saying is I ain't going backwards. And I left a post earlier. And I said, for anybody that's out here creating content online, if you creating content online, you better be bringing that shit. Because if you ain't going to bring it, if you're just going to be on some clown shit, I'm coming at your monkey ass too. Don't put no clown shit up. Don't open the mic up unless you coming for real. I don't give a fuck what your topics are. If you wasting motherfucking time, that means you wasting my time. Stay off my timeline. If you don't want me to see your bullshit ass, unfriend me, block me. Because if I see that shit, I'm coming at your bitch asses. Now, the sound was low on the recorded stuff. Can y'all hear the music in the background? Can I get somebody to tell me whether that music is in the background? Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Because I can hear it in here, but I need to know if you can hear it or not. You might not be able to hear it. It might just be coming through my phones. I mean, it's coming through the speaker, but it might just be coming through the phones. No, your family just wants to support you and help you succeed in whatever you do. I appreciate that. Can't hear the music? You can't hear the music, Annie? So that means that this speaker isn't strong enough to pick that up. So I wasn't really trying to bump it. No music? See, I can hear it. It's crazy. The fact that y'all cannot hear this music bumping like this is funny to me. Now I can hear it. Yeah, I just turned it up. That's crazy. Is it drowning my voice out? Is it making my voice distorted? Because I want to go to the next phase of this shit, but I really don't want it to be in a position where it's distorted. Because I got something else I want to say. Let me get into my... So yeah, Deshaun Watson is being disrespected in the media right now solely because he is a black man, not because he's an NFL quarterback. Because a lot of NFL quarterbacks have done exactly what Deshaun has done, and they got what they wanted, and nobody else said shit. But since Deshaun is saying it, and he's a black man, and he's a young black man, so if he was an older quarterback, they might have not said much because he had already got his bones. But see, he's only been in the league 3 seasons. 4 full, I believe, but 3 seasons where he's been playing full. And the motherfucker's been to 3 Pro Bowls, and Dick Vermeil talking about be a better quarterback. Led the league in yards and yards per toss this year, and he said be a better quarterback. Damn near got to the Super Bowl last year, but he wants him to be a better quarterback. How about you tell your motherfucking white friends, Dick, to be better coaches? How about you tell the white friends that you have as owners be better owners? How about you not telling a black quarterback to be better because he's already had to be the best or he wouldn't be in that bitch? We already know how y'all work around real good black quarterbacks. Y'all go find motherfuckers working at shoe stores and shit. Y'all go find motherfuckers been out of football for years and sign them in the NFL to keep black quarterbacks out the motherfucking league. Fuck you, Dick. Go be a better quarterback, and I'm the #1 motherfucking quarterback in the league this year. How much better do you need me to be, Dick? Bitch ass. I don't know what that no means. Yeah, I turned it down. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that speaker is not strong enough. So I'm gonna have that speaker. I'm gonna have that speaker be a different speaker from this point on. Here, how about this? How about this? I'm trying to get this shit right. Trying to get this. You know what? That's not gonna work there. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. I was just trying to see if it worked. I can do some motherfucking sound checks by myself. I don't need to do that while I'm actually on my video. So it is what it is. But Deshaun Watson, as a young black man, he needs to understand he's not being misunderstood right now. He hasn't misspoken right now. He hasn't made any unreasonable demands right now. Okay? He has not. But they're trying to make it seem like he's trying to be a rabble rouser. And he's not trying to be a rabble rouser at all. He's not trying to be a rabble rouser at all. I like the music in the background. So whether y'all can hear it or not, I like it in my background. So yeah. But the setup seems like it's working. You know, I'm looking through the Zoom lens. I'm looking through the Facebook lens. And hopefully, you know, this shit comes out the right way at the end of the day. You say you hear some tinny shit. You're talking about some tinny shit, Joe. The music is not drowning you out, barely can hear. See, that's the kind of answer I need. It is not drowning you out, barely can hear it. So it's more of a bed. So what I needed to do is I needed to be a little bit higher, and I'll figure that out based on the positioning of the speaker with the microphone. I may even give it its own microphone. So that's where, yeah. Thank you, Sister Angela. I appreciate that. It's not drowning me out. It's not distorting my sound. You can barely hear it. So it's loud on my end, but what I need it to be is be balanced to where y'all can hear it. I can hear it. It's a bed. It's underneath me, and we going from there. How's the lighting going? Is the lighting good on this shit? Because I know I'm doing something different with this Zoom shit. Hold on a second. How's the lighting going? Is the lighting good like this? How about that? How about that? I like it right there. I think that's more natural. And it gives that blue tint. I don't need that blue tint. Maybe I'll do that blue tint when I do a late night. But I like it right there. Appreciate it, bro. And I got another light. I got another light that Natty got me. I'm about to kill these motherfuckers, dog, with the light. I'm about to kill them, dog. All I got to do is get this shit upgraded. You already know the motherfucking content is right. So is anything else out there popping? Give me something to talk about right now, Sunday afternoon. I only got a few more minutes. I got to get up out of here. Natty got a job and shit. I got to go pick her up and shit. You know. Thanks, Sister Angela. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's giving me that positive feedback, letting me know. Because when I light this bitch up the next time, then y'all will know. Y'all will know. Yeah. What's there to talk about, Joe? Anything to talk about out here, baby? Give me something to talk about. I'll talk. I'm gonna talk for about another 15, 20 minutes. Give me something to talk about. What's bothering you in your world? There's got to be something out here. Got to be something out here that we missing today. Because I really just wanted to get on here and talk about Deshaun, but you know, I got that point across. Ice Cube. Oh. So Brother Cube looks like he's going to be meeting with Joe Biden and his administration. I don't know if it's actually Joe and Kamala, or if it's the finance committee, or if it's, you know, I don't know who it is. It might be Sheila Jackson Lee. I don't know. My thing is, because you're late, I'm already on Ice Cube. You should have came in, or, you know, family beefs, we can talk about that shit till the cows come home. Yeah, niggas need to grow up and be grown. I get you. But we got to fuck with this Ice Cube shit first. We'll hit the family beefs after this. Joe Biden and Ice Cube are two different people altogether. And they're also not only being two different people altogether, two different ideologies. So what I want Ice Cube to do, okay, I need him to take some people with him. I need him to take some people that can talk that shit, because I don't believe it's just going to be Joe and Cube. I don't believe it's going to be Kamala and Cube. I believe they're going to bring some people and they're going to ask some serious questions. And Ice Cube has the CWBA. I get it. But I don't believe the CWBA is the end-all, be-all for Black Americans. I think we need to be talking some real infrastructure changes to have some transformative changes. And if we're not going to talk information, real data, there ain't no point of meeting. And I don't think Cube is meeting for no bullshit. I think Cube is really serious, but I think he needs to take some people that really know the numbers. And the numbers that Cube knows are good, but I need somebody to go to that second level, you know, somebody to go to that second level with all of this shit. Ice Cube talked about it. He only been doing this shit since last May. So he's a novice at talking about the reparations and all that other shit. The CWBA is a decent document as it stands, but it can't be everything, and it's not going to be everything. So we don't want them to make us think that that's what Black Americans need in its totality. No. As a collective, we got to have more than just the CWBA, okay? We've got to have more. I mean, I'm talking healthcare. I'm talking lending. I'm talking education. And a lot of shit that I'm talking about free. Reparations, it don't need to be discounted, okay? You've been giving us discounts all these years, and that shit ain't work. We talking about free. You built your medicine in America off of the bodies of Black people, free healthcare. You built the educational system by telling Black people that if we learned how to read, you'd kill us. Free education. And financial institutions were built solely off of predatory lending. We need housing assistance. We need interest-free loans, personal and business. Predatory lending has only happened to one faction of people consistently since lending started, and it's Black people, okay? So when you start talking about reparations, it ain't about just cutting a check, Joe. We got to change some infrastructure in this bitch. If we really want to have transformative wealth in this motherfucker, we can't be talking about student loan debt being forgiven, because 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6 Black people went to college, not graduated, went to college. So they don't have $50,000 worth of student loan debt. If a Black person got $50,000 worth of student loan debt, chances are they're still in the profession that they graduated in. Some of them might not have $50,000 worth of student loan debt, and the motherfuckers has got masters, and not even working in the field that they graduated in. Might have paid 20. Might have paid 20,000. So you're gonna pay that $20,000 off, and how is that transformative? They still don't have a job in the field that they graduated in, and you can't guarantee them a job that they graduated in. So how is that transformative wealth? How does that change the racial wealth gap? How many blacks got elected to Congress with a G? What? Is that what you just sent me? You just sent me? You just sent me some shit about somebody getting a GED. Somebody just got elected to Congress and they didn't have a high school diploma? You know what? That's some funny shit. Because I'm going to read that, and I want to read it off the air so I can basically get back on the air to talk about that. But you know who else is fucked up out here on the educational end? Randy Paul. Y'all know him as Rand Paul because his wife shortened his name up. His name is Randall. They used to call him Randy, and then his wife started calling him Rand. I guess she wanted him to be tough, to sound tough. So she called him Rand. So they start calling him Rand Paul instead of Randy Paul, instead of Randall Paul. But think about this. Think about having the motherfucking privilege to where you don't have to graduate with your bachelor's degree, but you get admitted to medical school. Rand did. Rand got accepted into Duke University's medical school without a bachelor's degree. Sounds like some of the same shit that happened here, but this motherfucker didn't have a high school diploma and got all the way to Congress. Rand got into the medical school without having a bachelor's. That's like me getting into college without having a high school diploma. How do you get into medical school and you didn't finish undergraduate? If that ain't white privilege, I don't know what is. Show me a black man that got into somebody's medical school that didn't have a bachelor's. I'll fucking wait. I'll fucking wait. Ain't been no black man out here that got into nobody's medical school, got in anybody's graduate school that didn't have a fucking bachelor's. Rand Paul got into Duke University's medical school without a bachelor's degree. That ain't white privilege? Shit. Let me look. Who is it? I don't even know who it is. It's some crazy shit. Man, I'm not donating shit to this bullshit. A college degree is not a prerequisite of holding an elected office. I know Donald Trump just was a fucking president. He ain't got no fucking degree. Lauren Boebert received her GED a few months before winning an election. Where was she? A fucking Colorado. Oh boy. Wow. She got her GED 8 months before she was elected to Congress. Really? A GED. A GED. A good enough diploma. She got a good enough diploma and became a congresswoman 8 months later. Well, Donald Trump ain't got no college degree. I know they say he went to Wharton, but that motherfucker ain't went to Wharton. Y'all know Wharton's curriculum? You think Donald Trump could have fucking graduated from Wharton? That motherfucker didn't graduate from no goddamn Wharton. Crazy gun tower. Gun toter or tower? I don't know what a gun tower is. Well, I do know what a gun tower is, but I think you meant toter. But yeah, man. So where I'm at right now is pretty cut and dry. I'm not letting white supremacy get motherfucking one step too far before I'm back in play. Now, I can do this when I'm sitting still, okay? And then when I get in the street, then I got to do my pre-records because I ain't got enough subscribers to do YouTube Live. It looks like I got a secondary source that I can do YouTube Live videos from, but the easiest way to do YouTube Live videos would be to get 1,000 subscribers. I can't get 1,000 subscribers because motherfuckers hating. Y'all motherfuckers subscribe to all kind of shit on YouTube. You follow motherfuckers on Twitter and shit, but you don't fucking subscribe to my channel and they want to call me your friend. Eat a dick, bitches. You ain't my motherfucking friend. If you don't fucking subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my motherfucking videos and talk my shit up, but you want me to fucking subscribe to some dumb shit that you watch, eat a dick twice, nigga. Yeah. I'm not riding with that shit no more. I done did a lot for a lot of motherfuckers out here. All I ever asked, I got about 1,300 friends on this fucking page. Maybe I need to go back to my old Facebook page and see how many of them motherfuckers will become subscribers to my YouTube channel. They was probably a little bit more loyal over there and shit because they fucking might just subscribe to any goddamn thing. I thought specifically I got with a faction of people with this page that was really trying to make that move, make that next step, but that's okay. I done found out I got some useless motherfuckers that I've known for 25, 35, 40 years on my motherfucking friend list, and they need to fucking go. Bitch ass motherfuckers, you don't support me? Why the fuck are you here, lurking ass nigga? Shit. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so cuz, family beefs. Now cuz, you still with me? If you still with me, I'm gonna kick this shit. If you done dropped off, I ain't gonna say nothing. But if you still with me, I'll speak on this shit about family beefs, cuz. You still there? Let me know you still in the house. Let me know you still in the house and I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you on your comment. What we got there? I got a new message. Not now. Oh boy. Boy, this ADOS stuff is starting to get crazy. I know you have, brother, and I appreciate you. Everybody in here is a subscriber. Shit. I can't fuck with y'all. Everybody in here is a subscriber. Supporter. Not a follower. Y'all motherfuckers teammates, goddammit. Y'all in this bitch with me. Y'all in this bitch with me. I appreciate that. It's the other motherfuckers who won't get down the right way. But then they'll send me shit. Look at this shit, dog. Look at this shit. Look at what he said. Eat a dick, nigga. Why the fuck I want to look at what he said? And I said this shit 2 weeks ago. Fuck you. My cousin must have dropped off, so I ain't gonna fuck with that family shit. I'll fuck with that when she's around. I'll fuck with that when she's around. Because I really want to drop some on it. Because I can drop some shit on that family shit. But if she ain't around, we can go to another subject here. Let's get to something else. What else is out there? What else is out there? Absolutely free. Absolutely. We got anybody confirmed yet free for this week? It's a new week. Do we got anybody confirmed? You know, we had a busy week last week. We had a busy week last week. Do we got anybody else confirmed this week? We need to get somebody on the books. God damn it. We need to get somebody on the books. Anybody been a part of this new background? Anybody been a part of that? So let's get them motherfuckers rolling. Let's get them motherfuckers rolling. People be leery as fuck coming on the BlackWatch. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They be leery as fuck when they coming on. It's like, what's this motherfucker gonna do? And that's why I go a little bit before I start smoking and shit. I get them all nice and comfortable, and I ask the appropriate questions. Y'all know I'm a motherfucking real broadcaster in this bitch. Fuck the smoke, fuck the cussing, fuck all that shit. Y'all know I'm formatically correct in this motherfucker. Y'all know I'm eloquent with my speaking when I need to be. I just be like this just because there ain't no format. The format is what I make it. All right. Let's get somebody wrapped up. Let's see if we can get a motherfucker. If we know everybody gonna be home watching the Super Bowl tonight, be fucking with people during the game. I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm gonna be hitting people up during the game. Let's see who can come up with a fucking interview confirmed for this week first. I'm sitting back fucking with it. I'm gonna be in people's inbox. I'm gonna be in some DMs tonight, fucking with them during the game. Hey, hopefully you're enjoying the game. Just wanted to know if you want to come on the BlackWatch this week and talk about our village. Talk about what you're doing out here in the streets. Talking about the, we're gonna kick it. God damn it. Calvin Johnson, god damn it. Oh, is that what you said, Smitty? I think that's what you said. Hold on a sec. Calvin Johnson Jr. Calvin Johnson Jr. You mean Hall of Fame player Calvin Johnson Jr. Smitty Smith? You mean former Detroit Lion, former Georgia Tech football star, Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson Jr.? Let's talk about him. That's a good nigga. Calvin is good. You know what? Calvin lived his life his way. He went out the same way Barry did. He left us fucked up. Barry left us fucked up. Calvin left us fucked up. But you know what, though? Ain't nothing more important. Let me turn this shit down because it's in my ears and I want this shit to be quiet. Calvin left the game on his own terms. And I salute that brother for real. I salute him for that. He didn't leave the game raggedy. He didn't leave the game broke. He wasn't trying to sign that one-year deal to hold on and get that last little piece of money so he could throw it in a motherfucking last-year stock effort. No. Calvin good. Calvin good as a motherfucker. And the city of Detroit fucked Calvin all the way around. Calvin should be one of the biggest cannabis entities in the city of Detroit. But the city of Detroit decided to decline Calvin's application for motherfucking parking tickets. The nigga, he double parked his Lamborghini and they declined him because he's a miscreant. He's a criminal. He had unpaid parking tickets. So they declined him and his cannabis entity. Now he's out in the motherfucking suburbs. Uh-oh. See, I be, this shit is live. I hit that motherfucking, that's my thumb too. Only reason I can do that shit with my thumb and it don't even hurt, because my thumbs, they fucked up. My thumbs from footballs. I hit that shit so hard my thumb. If I hit it with my finger, I'd have been fucked up in this bitch. Calvin moved his motherfucking cannabis business out into the suburbs. Out probably closer to where he lived. I think he lived in the suburbs. But the city of Detroit had declined him, where he had played many years of Pro Bowl football, Hall of Fame worthy football. Calvin Johnson could be one of the leading cannabis entity owners in the world in Detroit. But no, it shit's out in fucking West Bloomfield or some shit. I salute him for what he's doing. Hopefully we'll be able to break bread one day. All right. I'm hoping that one day that me and Calvin be able to break bread. Maybe something that I got might be something that he wants. And hey, we might be able to work something out. Calvin, fuck with me, dog. Fuck with me. So Calvin, when he walked away from here in disgust, because Calvin wanted to win. He wanted to win. And they wouldn't surround him, and at the time, Matthew Stafford, with a team that they could win with. They won a few games. They made a few people happy. But we should have been a contender with Megatron. We should have been a contender with Megatron and Matthew Stafford. But they didn't want to do the right thing. They cared about filling up the seats enough to sell some shit. And that was it. Because if they really wanted to win, you'd have built around Megatron. You'd have built around Matthew Stafford. Because I really didn't think Matthew Stafford was a bum. I just felt like he was a bum-like fucking quarterback if he didn't have a good running back and a great receiver, maybe a great receiver and then a mid-level receiver. If Matthew Stafford could have had a great receiver, a mid-level receiver, a real decent tight end, and a running back all at the same fucking time, we might have had a Super Bowl, at least an appearance under our belt. But when did Matthew Stafford have a great running back, a great receiver, a mid-level receiver, and a decent tight end all at the same time, all healthy for 16 games? Never. I ain't even gonna let you motherfucking answer it. The question is rhetorical. So the way I feel about Calvin is, yes, he is a motherfucking Hall of Famer, goddammit. And he's going in as a Detroit Lion. And that's about the only thing that we can hang our hat on. But Calvin ain't got no love for the Lions. They talking about that they might be able to mend the fence now. Why? Did y'all stop asking for the motherfucking money back? They did the same thing to Barry, and they did the same thing to Calvin. They wanted their money back. They felt like he left him cold. He didn't leave you cold, bitch, because you left him cold. You wouldn't build around him. You wouldn't get him nobody that could bounce off of him. You wouldn't get him a tight end that could free that middle up. You wouldn't get him a strong running back, so when they knew it was 3rd and 1, you could run the ball and not need to have to throw the ball to Megatron. We the only team out there, we'd be 3rd and 1. We got to throw the ball and shit, motherfucker. Shit. I love it. Hey, Smitty, I love it. You know what I really love, Smith? You know what I really love, Smith? I love C. Wood. C. Wood, Hall of Famer, perennial Pro Bowl, Heisman Trophy winner, national champion, former University of Michigan student. Charles Woodson is a motherfucking Hall of Famer. God damn it. From Fremont, Ohio, god damn it. Motherfuckers don't even know that Charles is from Fremont, Ohio. I almost took a radio job in Fremont. I drove all the way down to that motherfucker. I drove all the way down there for a job interview in Fremont, Ohio. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. And Charles was at the top of his game at that time because they had just won. The crazy thing was it was in the fall as we were winning. We were winning. We were on our way to the 1998 national championship. So it was in 97. And I drove down to Fremont, Ohio. The motherfucking radio station was smaller than what I'm sitting in right now. And they wanted me to come down there and work. They had heard my tape, wanted me to come down there. Who knows if I'd have took the job where I would have went. I would have probably went further into Ohio, Cleveland, Columbus. I'd have went into a different market. But really what I was trying to do, I was trying to become a big fish in a small pond. That just wasn't the pond that I wanted to work in. You know what I'm saying? I had already worked in Ipsy, worked at the radio station in Ipsy, and I was now working for CBS. But I wanted to be a bigger fish because I knew a bigger fish would be able to cast out a longer time, a longer line. See, as the fish, you got the pole. You got the pole. I was talented. I knew it. I didn't need nobody to tell me. But I got down to Fremont, and I saw that the motherfucker had like fucking 3-4 restaurants. I guess I was more concerned about food maybe at that time. I was probably more concerned about my 2-year-old babies. Well, one was 2. But yeah, man, I almost took a motherfucking job in Charles Woodson's hometown. Fremont, Ohio, dog. Fremont, Ohio. He's come a long way from Fremont. From Fremont to Canton, nigga. See, that's the crazy thing. Charles went full circle. He went from Fremont, Ohio to Canton, Ohio, nigga. By way of University of Michigan, by way of the NFL. Now he's in the Hall of Fame. So yeah, I salute what Brother Charles did. I salute what Brother Calvin did. But yeah, man, I got to hurry up and get the fuck up out of here. Just past 4:20. Smoke them if you got them. I got them. I got to get up and start my shit. Had the car halfway warm by the time I pick up Natty. I love the fact that she's got a job, that she's learning. See, she be thinking some of the shit I be telling her, she don't understand. She about to undertake a whole different world. It's all fun and games right now. She ain't had to deal with no real difficult shit. And I told her, somebody may say something wrong to her one day. She gonna have to learn how to take that shit. Long as they don't put their hands on her. They can say all they want. You get all type of gangsters in their car trying to get their coffee and shit and say some shit to you. Let somebody do something to you. All I need you to do, baby, take a picture. Facial recognition on social media is a motherfucker. And if they're in a car and they do something to you, get a picture of their license plate. I know motherfuckers are Secretary of State. Ain't nobody gonna ever brutalize my babies. Ever. But it's her first job, so I'm trying to lay back, you know, not say too much, let her get her little thing going. I wanted to learn the whole place. I wanted to learn and understand the whole business. Right now, it's just fun making coffee, getting crumpets. I'm ready when you are, baby. I'm ready when you are. We need to chop that shit up. Appreciate you, Brother Carr. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. Brother Carl, if you give me that black card, I can go out and get all the state-of-the-art equipment, baby. I can go get that state-of-the-art equipment. If you give me that black card, maybe you sponsor the business, you know. I'm about to start taking sponsorships. You know, got my website up, realtorealmedia.com. Make sure you check that out. I'm going to be taking sponsorships, advertising people's businesses, local businesses, preferably local black businesses. Now, I know there's going to be some businesses that aren't black that I'm going to have advertising. I've already got them slated. And I ain't took $1 yet because I wanted to get all this shit going. I want to get all my regular shit right. But I'd really like to showcase some black American businesses. Showcase you by sponsorships. Terrestrial radio is going bye-bye. So if you're trying to advertise on terrestrial radio, you fucked up. If you're trying to advertise on TV, you fucked up. This is the business. Online media is the business, and black online media is about to be the business. We're about to take this shit over. I'm not trying to be out here on no fuck shit, and that's why I said I'm coming at anybody that's black that's got fucked up content. Hear me? I'm going to be like Joe Biden on y'all motherfuckers. Hear me? If you want to be fucked up out here in these online media streets, I hope I don't see your clips because I'm coming at all y'all bitches. You're in the way. You're a distraction. You're disruptive. What'd you say, Brother Carl? I missed it. Two types of people. You're either on your way or you're in the way. Brother Carl, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. I love it. You are either on your way or you're in the way. I would like to think that I'm on my way. Hell, I know I'm not in nobody's way. I done got out of motherfuckers' way. I done let motherfuckers do their thing and sit back and watch them. I sit back and watch and be like, damn, that's what you put together? You got money backing you up? You got studios and shit? And this what you put together? This the whack ass shit you put together? God damn. You better hope that I don't make motherfucking $10 this week so I can get a motherfucking background app. Because that's my baby's background app. Yeah. Look at that. But I had to do a little upgrade. So I could get that. And see that? Yeah, dog. This shit's different, baby. It's different. It's like I'm just sitting right on the fist, but I'm sitting on a black chair or a green chair. That's all right. I tried to tell you motherfuckers, I wasn't going to stay the same. I fucked up for 3 years doing Facebook Live videos. I should have been on YouTube 17, 18, and 19. But nah, I listened to niggas and went back and started doing Facebook Live videos like a fucking mope. Now, I just have fun on Facebook. Once I upload this bitch to YouTube, I'm going to lock it on Facebook, and Facebook can do whatever they want to with it at that point. It'll be on my YouTube channel. Then it'll be uploaded on my website. That's what it'll be. That's where it'll be. That's where it'll lay. See, I don't need to rely on Facebook. I just use it as a vehicle. But we coming. We coming. But peace to all content creators out here doing the right thing. You got this microphone, you got that camera, do the right thing. Say the right things. Because if you don't, I sure hope I don't scroll by your shit. Bitch ass motherfuckers. To everybody out here, enjoy the motherfucking game. Straight shit shows, Frida. Stop sending me that shit, Frida. Stop sending me that bullshit. Irritates my ears. Irritates my ears. Cuz you just, what'd you do, pop off and then you came back? We was going to talk about the family shit. Now I got to get up out of here. We'll talk about that on the next dose. Make sure your ass is around, and we'll talk about that on the next dose. Smitty Smith, I appreciate you. Brother Carl, get that out there. Don't be creating that motherfucking algorithm. You know we can't talk about the big V. You know we can't talk about the big V. They be shadow banning motherfuckers, boy. Time to pick up the donuts. Yes, it is. You know I ain't going to be late to picking up the baby. I'm on it. All right, but I'll holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all motherfuckers that came in here today on Super Bowl Sunday for the Super Bowl edition. I appreciate y'all, man, speaking up. Appreciate y'all keeping me on point, answering my questions. And all them bitch-ass motherfuckers that didn't say nothing to just lurk, because we had 7, 8 strong in here each time, and they ain't just 7, 8 strong right here. Some people in here, but they won't say nothing. You bitch-ass motherfucking lurkers and shit. I don't know you're here. I don't know you're here. Because if you don't say nothing, I can't see you. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't be checking. I don't be checking to see who watched the videos and shit. It don't really matter to me. If you don't want to make yourself known, don't make yourself known, you fucking creeps. But most definitely, Smith, let's get that sports thing going. I have no problem with adding some shit. I just can't change my format to all sports. Because if I try to just please certain people, them motherfuckers ain't going to watch it either. We got motherfuckers that we grew up, Smith, they won't even watch me and shit, but they be sending me the motherfucking Stephen A. Smith clip. How do you think Stephen A. became the motherfucking #1 paid broadcaster? He had people following him. He had people subscribing him. He had people supporting him. But I'm supposed to be the best out here, and nigga, you don't even watch me. Get the fuck off my fucking phone. Man, you see that shit Stephen A. Smith said? You see that shit Eat a Dick said? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. But yeah, I'm going to get with y'all in a bit. I'll be fucking with y'all during Super Bowl. Hopefully all y'all motherfuckers win some money. And I know you're not, because some of you going with Tampa Bay and some of you going with Kansas City. So hopefully the ones that are supposed to win some money, hopefully you win some money. If you're not supposed to win no money, then you ain't going to win no money. But let's hopefully somebody win some money today on Super Bowl. All right? And hopefully it ain't your rent money and your car note money. And because somebody needs to borrow some money tomorrow. Somebody call me to borrow some money tomorrow, I'm going to laugh. First and foremost, I ain't got it. But I'm going to laugh, because if you put your money where you need to borrow money on Monday, you fucked up out here. It's the BlackWatch. I don't think I said it at the beginning because I was more concerned about this stream getting up on Zoom and getting up on Facebook. But it's the BlackWatch. It's the Facebook Live Sunday Service Edition. We out here. If you didn't know, you know now, nigga. One love.